Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. 7 Coronation Street spoilers. The Rovers is saved and Ed is attacked. The Rovers is given a lifeline next week when Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Jordan, persuades Jenny Connor, Sally Ann Matthews, to fight for their beloved pub. Meanwhile, Ed Bailey's, Trevor Michael George's troubles lead to more drama, and Carla, Allison King, and Peter Barlow's, Chris Gascoigne, rift deepens. Ryan Connor, Ryan Prescott, departs for Glasgow, while Lily Platt, Brooke Maloney, takes action over her dysfunctional family. Gemma Winterbrown, Dolly Rose Campbell, is left upset by her circumstances, and Cassie Plummer, Claire Sweeney, has a plan for Roy Cropper, David Nielsen. 7 Coronation Street spoilers for 18-22, December 2023. 1. Jenny and Daisy save the Rovers. Jenny and Carla fail to persuade Audrey Roberts, Sue Nichols, to hand over Stephen Reed's Todd Boyce journal, but Daisy tells Jenny not to give up, as she deserves a cut of the money Stephen took after what he put her through. Daisy adds that it could help her buy the Rovers back, and the devious young woman forms a plan when she realizes that all the Platts are in the bistro. Having stolen David Platt's, Jack P. Shepard, keys, Daisy lets herself into the house and searches for the journal. But when Audrey arrives, Daisy is forced to run upstairs. As the week continues, Jenny asks Carla if she'll lend her the money to apply for a mortgage and buy back the Rovers. How will Carla respond? Later, Jenny and Daisy tell Dee Bailey, Chanique Sterling Brown, that they're going to the bank to secure a loan to buy back the pub, and they later tell Brian Packham, Peter Gunn, and Mary Taylor, Patty Clare, that the bank agreed and the Rovers will soon be theirs once more. Jenny explains to Daisy that Waterfords has received another offer, so they'll have to submit a sealed bid. And we know that, based on Corey boss Ian McLeod's words, the Rovers will be back in the hands of those who love it soon. 2. Ed is attacked as the Baileys' Christmas is scuppered. The Baileys vowed to make Christmas special for young Glory, although matriarch Aggie, Lorna Laidlaw, can't make it home for the festive season. Ed promises Dad Sarge, Ram John Holder, that he'll have the £1,000 he promised to lend him soon, while Paul Foreman, Peter Ash, arrives with the cash he owes Ed, who is relieved that he can finally pay worker Tony, but when Sarge spots the cash he assumes it's for him, and Ronnie, Vinta Morgan, hands Ed some cash for drinks at the bistro. A furious Tony spots him flashing the cash instead of paying him, and he corners Ed, making it clear he wants his money the next day. Ed is desperate to get away from his problems, and packs a bag, telling Addie he is coming to spend Christmas with her in Birmingham. But when Ed opens the front door, he's met with a menacing Tony, who barges in and threatens to tell Aggie everything when Ed's phone flashes up with a call from his wife. Ed makes a grab for the phone, but Tony punches him, knocking him to the floor. In the bistro, an oblivious Michael, Ryan Russell, shows Ronnie and Sarge the watch he's bought Ed, engraved with the words, "For the world's best dad, our hero." Ronnie thinks it's perfect, but the Baileys soon return home to find Ed nursing a cut lip, and all the presents are gone. Dee calls the police, and Craig Tinker, Colson Smith, goes over the details of the burglary with Ed, who claims he forgot to lock the back door. Is this all Tony's doing? 3. Peter's upsetting admission as Carla steps up. Peter opens up to Tim Metcalf, Joe Dutton, as he hides a letter from the hospital. He admits that he can't stop obsessing over Stephen's death, and Tim comes up with an idea for a distraction as they head to the hot tub at his place. Tim advises Peter to forget Stephen and focus on the good in his life, but Peter also confides that he's worried his relationship with Carla has run its course, as she's preoccupied with the factory. Tim urges Peter not to give up, and Carla returns home with a date night supper for 2. But Peter's happiness is dampened when Carla leaves to check the factory after a call about the alarm. As the week continues, Carla is surprised when she finds Peter cleaning the flat after he said he was too busy to have lunch with her. Peter reveals he's arranged to meet the mother of his liver donor, and Carla insists she'll stay. Peter admits to Valerie that he's an alcoholic and her son's liver saved his life. Later, Peter explains he's got a support group meeting, and Carla offers to join him. Once there, Peter admits he's lost all interest in life, and every day has become a chore, and Carla is heartbroken by her husband's despair. Carla shows Michael the present she's bought Peter for Christmas, and Michael is flabbergasted. What has she bought? 4. Ryan leaves the cobbles. Debbie Webster, Sue Devaney, is shocked when Crystal Hyde, Aaron Austin, reveals that she and Ryan are moving to Glasgow. The following day, an emotional Carla and Debbie wave Ryan off as he leaves for Glasgow. Daisy watches sadly as his taxi disappears from view. But is this really the last we'll see of Ryan? As yet, Coronation Street hasn't confirmed a permanent exit for the character, and we know that Daisy's feelings for both Ryan and recent ex Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, will continue to simmer. 5. Lily takes charge as Platt chaos continues. With things still fraught with the Platts, Lily suggests they introduce a nice box like they have at school, where the kids must write nice things about each other and put them in the box. Lily says that Audrey will read out the comments. But with this clan such a spiky bunch of characters, what could possibly go wrong? Later, Audrey interviews Maria Connor, Samia Longchamben, and is impressed by her vision for the salon. But when Audrey interviews grandson David, he fails to take it seriously and Audrey is left annoyed. Who will she choose to manage the salon? And will this add fuel to the fire within the Platt circle? 6. Gemma's Christmas sadness. As Paul, who is living with terminal condition motor neuron disease, heads out with Gemma, his wheelchair breaks down on the street. When they finally arrive at the concert in Victoria Garden, they find that they've missed it. Gemma is gutted, but Glenda Shuttleworth, Jodie Prenger, persuades Joseph Brown, William Flanagan, to give an encore. Later, Chesty Brown, Tam Aston, calls at the flower shop flat for Joseph and the Quats, and Gemma is upset, wishing they could stay longer as she continues to live apart from her family due to the investigation from social services. Will they be reunited in time for Christmas Day? 7. Cassie takes Roy on a festive mission. Evelyn Plummer, Maureen Plummer, suggests that Tyrone Dobbs, Alan Halsall, takes the girls to Norfolk to spend Christmas with Fizz, Jenny McAlpine, while she spends the festive season with Roy. Realizing this would leave daughter Cassie alone, Evelyn reluctantly invites her to join them. When Roy suffers a spasm in his back, Debbie helps him upstairs, while Evelyn assures Roy she'll cover his shift at the cafe. Cassie comes up with a gift idea from Roy to Evelyn, and Roy tells Cassie he's found the mystery item. Cassie insists on accompanying him to buy it, but when the Woody won't start, Cassie comes up with a new plan. What will she do? If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.